Hi friends, in this session of probability, we study about the experiments related to dice. So look at on a screen. We know the probability is equal to number of favorable outcomes over number of total outcomes. So here if we have a dice or we are tossing the dice, so we get this sample space. We have a 6 faces dice where we get the number 1 to 6. So here you see the sample space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we have a event A is the event of getting 4. So as per the definition of probability or the formula of probability of A is equal to number of favorable outcomes. How many 4s are there in this sample space? So we have only one 4 here, so it would be 1, we have favorable outcome, and the total number of outcomes we have 6, so 1 over 6. It means if you have to find out the probability of any number from 1 to 6 in a dice, then it would be always 1 over 6 or the 1 by 6. Now let B is the event of getting an even number. So here we find out the probability of B. Probability of B is equal to, now we have to see how many favorable outcomes we have. So we have to find out the probability of even number. Then 2, 4 and 6. We have 3 even numbers are here out of this 6. So we have 3 favorable outcomes. So it is 3 over 6. So we get here 1, 3 1 times, 3 2 times. So we get here 1 over 2. 1 by 2 is the probability of getting an even number from a single dice. Now we see, let C is the event of getting an odd number. So we have to find out the probability of C. So probability of C is equal to, we have to see how many odd numbers we have out of this sample space. So we have the odd number 1, 3 and 5. 3 odd numbers we have. So we have 3 favorable outcomes again. So it is also 3 over 6, which is equal to 1 times 2 times. That is equal to 1 over 2. Now we see another experiment. Let D is the event of getting a prime number. So look at here how many prime numbers we have. We have 2, 3 and 5 are prime numbers, where 2 is the only even prime number. 2, 3, 5. So we have again 3 favorable outcomes. So we get the probability for D. Probability of D is equal to, again we have 3 favorable outcomes and total outcomes are 6. So it is again 3 1 times, 3 2 times. It is also 1 by 2. Now we take another event E. Let E is the event of getting a number greater than 4. So look at here, how many numbers greater than 4? We have only 5 and 6, which are the number greater than 4 in this sample space. So we have only 2 numbers. The favorable outcomes we have 2. So probability of E two over 6. It means 2 1 times and 2 3 times. So we get here 1 over 3 probability of getting a number which is greater than 4 in a single dice. Now we get another event. Let F is the event of getting 7. So look at here, how many 7 we have in sample space. Oh, there is no 7 here. So we have no favorable outcome. So favorable outcome is 0. So P of F is equal to 0 and the total outcomes are 6. So we get here 0. It is the impossible event we have. Now another one, we are taking G. Let G is the event of getting number one to 6. So look at here in the sample space, how many numbers we have from 1 to 6. So look at here, all the 6 numbers are from 1 to 6 we have. So we have favorable outcome 6 here. So we write down here probability of G is we have 6 favorable outcomes and total number of outcomes are also 6. 6 1 times 1 times. So we are getting here 1. So this is a sure event we have. We are getting the probability here 1. So in this way we could find the probability of a single dice. Now we will talk about, now if we see we have 2 dices and we obtain the sample space in this way. Look at here, either if we throw 2 dice simultaneously, so we get the sample space maybe 1 1 1 2 1 3 1 4 1 5 1 6. In this way we could get it. The first die would get 1 and the other would get 1 and 2, and in this way the first will get 2 and the will be 1 and 2 1 2 2 2 3 2 4 2 5 2 6. So in this way we get the sample space of this. So it would be how many possibilities would be the number of possibilities we have here 36, because 6 into 6 is 36. We have another algebraic formula from which we could find out the total outcomes of a compound event. So the total outcomes would be is equal to, we have the outcomes in a simple event. If we throw a dice, then how many possible outcomes are there? So there are 6 outcomes we have, and the number of events, it means we are taking 2 dice, so we have to put the power to 6 square, and which is equal to 36. So we have total outcomes here 36. Look at here, 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 1 2 3 4 5 6. 6 into 6 is 36 total outcomes we are getting in this compound event. Now we see what type of experiment exists in 2 dice problems. So look at here, we start. Let A is the event of getting sum 9. We need 9. The sum of both the dice would be 9. So how we get this? So look at here in this sample space 9. Now we see how we get the sum 9. So look at here in this diagonal, you look at here, we get the sum 9. I explain you here. If we diagonally see this, so we are getting 9 here. 3 plus 6 9, 4 plus 5 9, 5 plus 4 9, and 6 plus 3 9. So how many favorable outcomes we are getting here? 1 2 3 4. 4 favorable outcomes we have. So probability of A is 4 over 36 because total outcomes are 36. So we get here finally 4 1 times, 4 9 times. So we are getting the probability 1 over 9 for getting the sum 9. If we have to find out the sum 6, let us see another experiment. Let B is the event of getting sum 6. So look at here in sample space 6, where we could get the 6. Here 1 plus 5 is 6, 2 plus 4 6, 3 plus 3 6, 4 plus 2 6, 5 plus 1 6. So in this diagonal, if you look at here, so how many favorable outcomes we are getting here? 1 2 3 4 5 favorable outcomes we have here. So probability of B, we could get the probability of B in this way. Probability of B is equal to 5 over 36. If you have to get the sum 6, we have the probability of 5 over 6. Now we are taking another experiment. C is the event of getting an even number as sum. We have to get an even number as sum. It may be 2, 4, 6. So how many even numbers we could get through 2 dice? So we could get the even numbers like in this way. Now look at here how we get the even numbers. The even numbers would be, I explain you first, the even numbers would be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 and 12. The sum of even numbers would be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 and 12. How many favorable outcomes we have? We have to see here. It is 1 1, 1 3 and 1 5. You see 1 plus 1 is 2, 1 plus 3 is 4, 1 plus 5 is 6. So we are getting 3 in this first row. In the second row we again get 3, but alternatively 2 plus 2 is 4, 2 plus 4 is 6, 2 plus 6 is 8, which is also even. In the third row we again get the alternatively in this way: 3 plus 1 4, 3 plus 3 6, 3 plus 5 8. Here also 4 plus 2 6, 4 plus 4 8, 4 plus 6 10. Here 5 plus 1 6, 5 plus 3 8, 5 plus 5 10. Here 6 plus 2 8, 6 plus 4 10 and 6 plus 6 12. So I explain you here how many we are, 3 we are getting here. In every row we are getting the 3 numbers. So 3 into 6. So we are getting 18 even numbers we are getting here. The sum of 18 numbers would be even. So we could write in this way: the probability of C, therefore, so the probability of C is equal to 18 over 36. It means 18 one times, 18 two times, we are getting the probability 1 over 2, which is the 50% of the total outcomes. So in this way we could get the probability of even numbers as a sum in 2 dice, throwing of 2 dice. So we have some other sort of problems relating to these dice. Now another experiment we see. Let D is the event of getting sum 4 or 5. Sum 4 or 5. The sum may be 4, sum may be 5, or maybe both. So look at here, sum 4 and 5. Sum 4 we are getting here 1 plus 3, 2 plus 2 and 3 plus 1. So we are getting the 3 outcomes here for sum 4. And sum 5. Sum 5, 1 plus 4, 2 plus 3, 3 plus 2 and 4 plus 1. So here we are getting 1, 2, 3, 4 outcomes are here and 3 outcomes are here. 4 plus 3, 7 outcomes we have. There is no intersection here in this experiment. So we are getting the probability of D we have 3 plus 4, which is 7 over 36. So this is the probability of getting the sum 4 or 5. Either it may be 4 or it may be 5. So 7 over 36. Hi friends, in this session we have studied about the experiments of probability related to the dice. We have studied the problems related to the single dice and the double dice. In the next session we will study about the experiments of probability related to the playing cards. Thank you.